What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. Today we're going to talk about the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers, which could be the possible end of the series, and the new champion should or could be crowned. And it's because the Lakers have put themselves in this position. I felt like it should be a sweep, but I did pick the Lakers in 6. But Miami been showing fight, and that's something that they have done. They have scratched and clawed their way into the NBA Finals by executing, staying together, playing together, communicating, and believing in themselves. And they found their way winning the game, but they could never get a stop. They could never hit the big shots. And even when they had chances that they could possibly take the lead, the Lakers just wasn't having it. And unfortunately, now they go down 3-1 and they're on elimination. They can't lose another game, and they have to play the best basketball that they can play, unless they will be going home without a title, which is unfortunate, but it's part of the game. One thing that I like that they didn't get swept. Jimmy Butler performance was allowed them to get Bam back, and they had an opportunity to win this game. It was close throughout the whole game, and it shows you how competitive this team is. It shows you how great this team is, especially because Goran Dragic hasn't even played a game since game one, and they've been just as good, if not on the same level as the Lakers, even though they have less talent, and a lot of their shooters haven't been great, haven't been knocking down shots consistent throughout this series. So, in my personal opinion, it just shows you that the Heat are better than what we thought. And a lot of it had to do with COVID, allowing them to be able to develop and work on their game and add to their game. But you have to give them credit for that. And Jimmy Butler has been amazing, being able to defend, not being scared of LeBron, not being afraid to go at LeBron, his ability to rebound at his position, keep his teammates involved, always encouraging them, motivating them, and letting them know how important they are to the team and the swagger of the team, being able to feel that they can beat the Lakers. They on a level of the Lakers, and they feel like they are just as good as them. And for them to keep the game as close as they could, and for them to show that they're not going to back down or it's not going to be easy, that's what you want to see in the NBA Finals. But I don't know if I can guarantee that the Lakers will win in 5, because the Heat have been that close, or they just beat them the last 2 games. So you have to give credit to LeBron. LeBron didn't turn the ball over as much in the fourth and the third. He took over. He made big shots. He finished the paint. He got his and ones. Anthony Davis hit some big shots, and got some big blocks. He was able to rebound decently. Still needs to be a little bit more aggressive with the rebounds, but he did it decently. And, Caldwell Pope hit some big shots. Morris hit some big shots throughout the last couple games, being a guy that can defend and switch a lot of different positions and being able to space out the floor for LeBron and AD. You have to give credit to Caruso defending and playing hard on Tyler Hero, trying to contain him and keeping him having okay to bad shooting games. And Bam, I liked it what I seen out of Bam. He defended very well. He helped them stay in the game when Jimmy Butler went to the bench, which wasn't the case the last couple games. He rebounded well. He kept his teammates involved. He set screens, allowed them to get open shots. The shooters played a lot better this game, and a lot of it was because of the screening and the ability to get the space that, Bam gets when he hits, good screens and passes. And, that's why he was so important to this series, and they would have had a better shot of tying it if he was able to play, the whole series healthy. And I liked his aggressiveness. He didn't score a lot of points, but he scored when he needed to, and he, stepped up when they needed him most. And he's not a superstar player. He's not a 30-point per game player, but his impact and versatility showed, and that allowed them to stay within the game a lot more. And like I said, it would be even probably tied up if he was healthy the last game 2, 3, and 4. Um, if Jimmy Butler was able to continue to have the performance. But the 22 points from Butler, I think he had, that's not enough. Like I said, the Lakers are the better team. They have the more talent. They are healthy. Jimmy Butler has to find a way to put a lot of pressure on the defense and force them to react to what he's doing, and that will open up easier shots for his teammates. It's a lot more different now that Bam is healthy. He doesn't have to do as much creating and as much playmaking because he has Bam on the court too, who helps the teammates get easy shots. But Jimmy has to be looking to attack. There's a lot of times in this game they gave up layups, they missed layups, and like I said, they missing a lot of spot up shots, and those hurt you when you're under talented and undermanned because those are the shots that you have to take, you know, care of because you're already trying to fight a battle that you're going against Goliath, and you have to appreciate and take care of everything that you have that's out there. And for them to continue to blow those opportunities, only shoot themselves further in the grave because those are the opportunities that you work so hard for, and those are the opportunities that's the easiest, and they continue to take them for granted, and that piles up on you when you're missing your free throws or you're not making your threes or layups. Those are points that you're not getting and you're not getting back. And usually once you miss a shot like that, or especially a long range shot, you giving up a shot in transition or free throws because you fouled somebody in transition, which puts you further behind when they was already fighting an uphill battle the whole game, but they could never get over the hump and they ended up losing. So I think this series right now, the Lakers pretty much shown that they can handle anything the Heat throw at them. They have the knowledge, they have the patience to pick apart the defense and find holes and find guys. Anthony Davis is basically something that they can't stop on either court, end of the court. He's contesting shots, he's blocking shots. If they don't get him in foul trouble, they're going to be in trouble because he just impacting the game at a high level. LeBron is picking apart their defense. He's attacking when he has to. If his three ball was falling, they probably would have won by more, but he hasn't been able to get that knocked down consistently throughout the series either. And Rondo, he hasn't really had a great game in a while, but he does enough to, as a defender and as a playmaker and as a creator to keep the defense off balance. And the Heat, have contained him a lot more than any other team, but he still has had his small little impacts, and he has made shots and decisions that have helped them close these games and helped them go up 3-1. So in my personal opinion, I'm looking at this series and saying the Heat just don't have enough. They one piece away from being a legitimate championship team. And that's what I said coming into this series, and that's what I said the whole year. The Heat are one piece away from being a legitimate championship team, and the Lakers are proving that. Once they lower scoring Dragic, they need that extra three, that extra slash, that extra pass, and they just don't have it. And it's showing up game after game. I like what Kendrick Nunn has been doing, hitting threes, attacking, and looking for a shot and putting pressure on the defense. But, having him and Dragic at the same time and being able to have him as an option when you already have another player, you know, that will help them too. But you got to play with what you got. You got to go out there and fight and do whatever you can to win. And I feel like the Heat have been doing that the last two games, and that's why they won one and had a chance to win another. Now they have to go out there and let their whole soul out, because if they lose the next game or the game after that, they don't have a championship banner or a trophy. So I'm a Heat fan. I'm a little concerned. We played as good as we can play, and we just haven't been able to beat the Lakers. We just haven't been able to do it besides once. And even then, the Lakers took the lead in the fourth quarter and had a chance to win that one. So you got to give credit to the Lakers. As much as I hate it as a Celtics fan, the Lakers have been the better team, and the Lakers have been the smarter team, and the Lakers have been the more dominant team. And even when the Heat gives them their best, they just fall short. And it's unfortunate that, you ran into this. But I like the fact that they stopped doing the zone. I like the fact that they manned up. I like the fact that Bam came back and gave them a positive impact in his minutes. And I like the fact that the Heat don't have no quit in them. So I don't expect it to be an easy game 5. I don't expect them to get blew out. I don't expect it, to be an ugly game. I expect the Heat to come out and try to, go force a game 6. And if they win it, I don't mind it. I had Heat in 6. I mean Lakers in 6 anyway. But if they lose it, you got to start all over and try to win a title next year, and it's going to be tougher and harder even next year. Maybe Pat Riley look at this roster, change the little things, and try to go all in for a championship next year, or maybe he continues to keep the roster as close as he can intact and see what they can do after that. But he's a mafia member. He's a family member, and he's gonna do whatever it takes to win titles. And if they come up short, since they ain't technically eliminated, we'll see what Pat Riley try to tinker this roster and make it become next season. So check out my website, analysisplayerone.com, link in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayerone.com, link in the description, comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Not only that, I have over 1,000, almost 2,000 videos on my channel. So if you're interested and you like this video, check out my older videos. And if you like this video, make sure you share it so more people can see it and more people can reach it. It's a small thing you guys can do to continue to help this channel grow. And also, I do make breakdowns of players, legends, rookies, and even summer league breakdowns. I cover summer league. I cover the NBA draft. I cover free agency, trade deadline, playoff predictions, as you see, and also top 10 lists and season previews and all those type of discussion videos. So if you love basketball, you can't get enough. You need that daily fix each and every day. This is the channel for you. I promise you. And other than that, you can buy merchandise on my spread shirt. It will be in the description in the comment section below. You can also buy merchandise on my Facebook page. I have hats and shirts on my Facebook page. Pick the one you want. You can change the color. You can change the color of the logo that you want and pick the logo that you want, and I can get it shipped out to you if you message me. Other than that, Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, I'm gone, and I'll be coming to y'all with another video Thursday. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day.